there, welcome to MJ's Fair. I'm MJ, and this is a platform where we're all about growth in your finances, your relationship. We do talk about faith and lifestyle. For today, you should have seen already from the topic, we are looking at your finances. So let's jump right into that video. Okay, so today let's look at cutting down costs and making money. Cutting down costs and making money. Yeah, because as we all know, it's the end of the year and it's like guys are wrapping up so fast, and already people are looking at new things they should adopt and carry into the new year. So, but I want us to focus on our finances as we're closing and ending the year and moving into a new year. All right, so cutting down cost basically has to do with you making a decision to have or start with a frugal lifestyle. Now, when we talk about living frugally, people have this misunderstanding of stopping yourself from eating things you would love to, or people feel it means like you no longer eat like you're supposed to, you no longer spend or take care of yourself like you're supposed to. But that's not the point. Okay, living a frugal life simply means you minimize the level of waste. Yeah, like you're very accountable to the last penny on things you spend. You're just making sure that you only buy those things that are absolutely necessary, and you actually get to use those things you buy. So it doesn't mean you restrict yourself from buying the things that are healthy for you, or from eating healthy or living healthy. No, it simply means you actually watch what you eat. That is just frugal living. It means you watch every single thing you spend your money on. Just watch and make sure that you only get what is necessary for you. You don't get to waste any of your resources. So let's get that straight. Now, when it comes to making money, there's a lot we need to talk about. But first, before we even get into making money, if you're unable to manage what you have already, because making money deals with acquiring more streams of income. Now, if you're unable to manage what you already have, you'll just keep making money and keep spending the money. That's actually why saving has its place. Saving is very, very important. Saving is very necessary for every single individual, no matter who you are. It's very, very necessary for you to know how to save. That's why we have tons and tons of videos about savings. You can check my previous videos on savings, because if you're unable to cut down cost and save or reinvest, then you just keep making more money and keep spending the money. Now let's look at making money. Let's look at making money. Of course, making money refers to streams of income. Now, by now, we already know, like, yeah, you and I, right? Me, you, even the first time on this channel already knows that having just one stream of income is never enough. Never. Like, it's never going to meet your needs. Never. No matter how much they pay you in that, as you get promoted, so your needs also graduate to the next level. Like, with promotion comes a graduation of needs. So one source of income is never going to suffice. So by now, we both know that, and we've agreed on that. Now, the very first source of income is usually like the mainstream, which is like your regular 8 to 5 job, or your regular 9 to 5, 8 to 3, 7 to 3 p.m. kind of job. That is your main stream of income. Now, we also have a second stream of income, which comes from your business income, which this is one aspect that people have just woken up from their slumber to realize. Business gives a lot of money. As much as it can just crumble in one day, it can also just wake up and sprout and give you a whole lot of money. So people who are into business is a broad field. You can never tell me it's super saturated for you to get into. The third stream is usually investment, like money that comes in from your investment, from your passive investment, from your passive source of income. Like, probably when we talk of passive source of income, means money that works for you when you don't need to work, like with little or less effort from your own part. So we also have money from probably rentals, like you own a property, you're renting it out. You can make money from any of these sources. In this age and time, if you're watching me right now, there's no way you tell me you cannot get a job. Because if you're watching me right now, then you have social media. It means you have data to go online. And if you have data to go online, then you definitely have data to get a job, to find a job and work. You're asking me how? There are tons of jobs out there. You can check my previous videos. I've made like a couple of videos on side hustles you can do. So do well to check them out. I think I'll link it up either this way or this way. So do well to check it out. You can always come up with side hustles. So yes, cutting down cost is a big deal because it helps you to save, it helps you to plan for yourself, it helps you to evaluate your financial growth. But now if you fail to track your spending, if you fail, I'm not saying that if you're not living a frugal life, then you're failing in your financial journey. No, not at all, because we're at different places of our financial journeys in life. The phase or stage I'm at right now is might not be the same stage for you. There are people who started investing like since and saving like since they were 18. Don't expect them to be my age and they're still so frugal. Like, no, 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 no. Same as you don't expect me to live so frugal 5 years from now. It's not possible, right? Like, I'm not saying I'm going to be extravagant, but I just cannot be the same like I am today. So people are at different stages of their financial journey. Just identify where you are. There are people who probably have like 2-3 sources of income. They have their regular 8 to 5 job. They have one side hustle. Probably they have an investment or they have a source of passive income. Identify yourself where you are. How many streams of income do you have? Remember, the Bible clearly states that do not put all your eggs in one basket. Spread the risk so that if it goes bad, if one of your investments or one of your sources of income actually stops, if it ends, if you stop having money from that source, you have another source to turn back to. Remember the story of the talents? I always mention that because to me that is like just the best illustration when it comes to finances and managing your finances. Remember, the first guy had 3 talents. He got into business and multiplied. The second guy had 2 talents. He got into business and multiplied. The third had 1 talent. What did he do? He dug a hole and buried it. And when the master came, he said, "You who has just one, even that one will be taken away from you," and added to the person who had multiplied his 3. So you're expected to multiply whatever it is you have. One source of income is never going to be enough. Get a side hustle. You're free probably on weekends, get something to do. Go online. Like, internet has made things just so easy for us nowadays that you can find literally anything you want online. You must not get to work online, but I mean, like, you can find information literally on almost everything online. So even if you don't get to work online, you can find referrals online. You can find people who can link you up to what you actually need online. You can get to do your side hustle, your business online. I would really like us to get into 2022 with a different mentality, a different mindset when it comes to money, because we have to win and king all the way in 2022. So of course, yes, we want to make money. We're in for making money. So identify where you are at your financial journey right now. How many streams of income do you have? How many are you planning to attain? Like, probably you have just one now. Are you saving up to get a second source of income? Are you saving up to get the third? Or are you just contented with having your one source of income which pays you what you feel is satisfying, what you feel is okay by you? Identify where you are in this journey. Then not just identify, but do try to grow what you are doing right now. Multiply what you have in your hands. And remember, the Bible says God's going to bless the works of our hands. So definitely get your hands busy. Now, it's not just going to grow and bloom up all in a day. Trust me, growth is a process. If you want to get corn at the end of the day, you plant that corn seed. The corn seed has to die. Then it starts germinating before it grows and sprouts, and then you get corn that you can eat and plant again. So growth is a whole process on its own. Just start now, engage yourself, identify where you are, and doing this alone will not just make you a wealthy person tomorrow. If you keep making money, like I said, and you fail to manage and save for tomorrow, then you just remain in that particular cycle of making money. Failing to save is planning to fail. So if you fail to save, if you don't want to if you don't want to be accountable to yourself for your finances, if you don't want to discipline yourself, then you're on your highway to doom, because no matter the number of income streams you have, you're still going to end up wasting all the money you make at the end of the day. So basically, that's it. 2022 is around the corner. We're wrapping up 2021. Yes, you might be like, oh, I wasn't able to achieve the goals I planned for myself. Not to worry. It's all good, okay? You weren't able to achieve everything you planned for yourself financially, probably. That's not much of a problem. We still have 2022. So okay guys, I think I've come to the end of this video. I hope you found it interesting and educative enough. Everyone out there, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the end of the video. I feel like that was too formal. Okay guys, I think that's the end of the video. I wish you have a blessed Sunday, and I hope you start the new week refreshed, strengthened, ready to end the year like never before, and you're preparing for 2022. Glory! Alright guys, until then, it's goodbye from me. Hey, if you've not subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified whenever we put up new videos on MJ's Fair. We're all about growth. So please take out just 2 seconds and do that for me.